I'm the lifestyle editor at Impakter. We are a platform dedicated to informing and empowering the public to live a sustainable life. So today I'm joined by Benjamin Hoffman. He's the founder of Coolson, a luxury sneaker label from Berlin. Hi, Benjamin.
Hi, Clara. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, the idea behind your label, and the story, the inspiration for wanting to start your own brand?
Sure. So as you already said, my name is Benjamin. I'm one of the founders of Kulson, which is the sneaker label that we started 4 years ago. We are Berlin-based. We produce entirely in the EU. We create handmade, sustainable sneakers that have a, how should I say, an exclusive approach. They are a bit luxury, but still casually cool. And that's the idea behind it. And the inspiration for starting the brand was actually pretty simple. I wasn't happy about the market situation or the product offering 4 years ago on the sneaker market. I felt that there is a very limited bandwidth of always the same players offering the same products in a 10 years loop. And I found this pretty boring and for sure not sustainable, because I was tired of wearing the same sneakers from the same big brands every year after year again. And then we simply started to create the perfect sneaker for ourselves and hope that some people will also think this is the perfect sneaker for them.
Great. And so can you talk us a little bit about the design process? You mentioned that you had gone through, I think, 22 prototypes in 2 years. So what factors determined the ultimate design of the Coolson sneaker?
Sure. So for us, it was very important that our sneaker, or that our final product and our overall design is very minimalistic, but it still has to be an eye catcher. When we started Coolson, we only had one model in the beginning, and that was the full white sneaker. So in the end, it's a white sneaker, but I can promise you that many people will ask you about the white sneaker that you have on your feet, although it's only a white sneaker, and at the same time, it's pretty minimalistic, or very minimalistic. But the concept works, and it's still an eye catcher. Then we are always looking for timeless designs. We don't want to follow short-lived trends and be thrown in the bin after 1 or 2 years again. So it has to be timeless. We are looking for very linear proportions. It has to be unisex. So we are producing our sneakers for men, women, and anything in between, because we don't think that sneakers should be limited to a certain gender, or this kind of sneaker at least. Then very important for us, we want that our sneakers are suitable to almost any outfit, that you can, or simply said, they will upgrade your look when you are wearing a suit. They will upgrade your look when you are going into the office in jeans or whatever on a casual Friday. Or it will even upgrade your look when you are wearing sweatpants. And so it should look chic, but at the same time casually cool. And of course, very important, it needs to provide a certain comfort, because nothing is worse than wearing uncomfortable shoes.
Okay. So talk to us a little bit about the materials.
We only work with certified materials from the EU. And we are looking for short transport routes, because this makes a lot of sense in our thinking. And as you said, our soles are made from 70% recycled materials. We work with leather. We still work with leather, although we are constantly on the lookout for new materials here. But it's not that simple as it seems, because there are some leather alternatives. But in regards to their durability and their look also, it's not. It's not sustainable to buy a product made from a leather alternative and then you have to throw it away after 1 year because it's not durable. Yeah? So also we don't want to use PU, which is plastic in the end. Many other materials are mixed with plastic to guarantee certain physical aspects of them. We also don't want that. So we are working with leather, which we source from Italy. It's the only product that we don't get from Portugal. However, it is Blauer Engel certified. Blauer Engel is a huge label here in Germany. I don't know if it's commonly known somewhere else, but we see that there are no toxic ingredients in our tanning process, and we buy the leather from factories where they are being produced in the process of growing meat. So we are not, or the animals are not being killed just for our sneakers. It's a byproduct that exists anyway. That's our approach to enter or to work with these materials. Yeah? But as I said, we're always on the lookout for new materials, and hopefully we will say goodbye to leather in the near future forever. But yeah, so far we couldn't find an alternative that has the same quality as this has.
Right. So there are a lot of brands that are kind of jumping on the sustainability bandwagon, but it's a learning process. There's a lot that needs to be defined really in the sustainability field still. So what are some of the key learnings that you have had on your path to sustainability, and what do you anticipate will be the future challenges for your brand in the next few years, especially as more and more people seek out sustainable products?
Well, major learning for sure was that being sustainable comes at a price, of course, for both sides. Many small labels who are in the end even more sustainable than the big players, or far more sustainable than the big players, are left behind because it requires some power to get these labels. Yeah, so labels are also not always what they seem like, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point, because I mean, obviously we all know about greenwashing, but you're kind of hitting on a different point, which is the accessibility of smaller brands to claim these certifications, which is interesting. So where do you see, you consider yourself a luxury label? Where do you see the luxury fashion industry, if we can call it that, going in the next 5 years, and how does your particular brand fit into this vision of the future?
Feels like sustainability has become very big, and I hope that in 5 years that there's no way around sustainability anymore, that almost any label or any corporation includes some sustainability aspects into their business model, which I think is almost inevitable at the moment, and that working to some extent for a good cause has become industry standard. That's something that I would wish for, and something that could be pretty easy. I mean, for example, we are donating 4% of our proceeds to organizations that pull plastic from the seas. 4% is a lot, although 4% doesn't sound too much. It is really a lot. And if everyone would just donate 1% of their proceeds, a lot of change could be done on this work. And material innovations, already there is a change visible, and I hope that one is growing.
It's interesting. It is quite a short timeline, and when we think about sustainability and brands' responses to sustainability, it's actually only really been in the last 5 years. You're right. I think all those innovations and materials could really be of great help. Well, thank you so much. It's a pleasure speaking to you. You can find Coolson sneakers on eco.impakter.com, along with other sustainable products. Thank you so much.